back to another video, and it's week 5 of college football, just like that. And we got to get into some games like 22 BYU at Baylor. Baylor coming off the loss to Colorado barely. I think they'll be pretty motivated. BYU, now they're in the top 25. I think it'll be a very even match. But I'm going to take Baylor bouncing back 34-31 with the win at home. And that's a good win for Baylor if they can. And next game, UGA at Bama, Georgia and Bama. Always a good rivalry between the years. As a Georgia fan, I'm really hoping we can pull it out. But Bama, they've looked pretty good versus Wisconsin. Struggled versus USF, but picked it up later. It'll be very evenly matched. Like, it'll be 50-50 from what I think. But Georgia, they need to utilize their weapons, and they cannot play conservative on offense because that is when they just start slowing down, and momentum will go to the other team. As Bama, so Georgia cannot play conservative. They need to throw the ball, and their offensive line's got to block. But it'll be a really close game. I got Georgia 27-20 on the road in Tuscaloosa in a tough win. Next game, Oklahoma State at Kansas State. Kansas State, they're coming back off BYU, and Kansas State, they played a bunch of just top 20 teams so far, which I think is fine. In Kansas State, they've lost Will Howard to Ohio State, but they've shown promising games. Versus Oklahoma State, Ollie Gordon, and that's it. So I got Kansas State 38-27 at home. I got the Wildcats with the win. Next game, Kentucky at Ole Miss. And this is a real test to see if Ole Miss actually is for real because they played no one so far. And Kentucky, they seem pretty confident. And I think they're happy with how they played versus Georgia. So I think it'll be a close game. And Ole Miss's defense is not the greatest. So I would be surprised if Kentucky scored 30+ on them. So I got Ole Miss though 38-33 at home. First real test for Ole Miss, and I'll take them. Next game, Minnesota at Michigan. And Minnesota, don't know much about them. I probably shouldn't because I don't think they're really good. And Michigan, they're trying to bounce back since that Texas loss, and then trying to get forward and hopefully make the playoffs. They got a tough schedule. But I'll take Michigan 38-7 at home. Next game, Arkansas at Texas A&M. Now let's see if Sam Pittman can keep his job. This will be a slight test, I'd say, at A&M. And A&M, they lost to Notre Dame, but they beat Florida. I think they've been pretty good so far this year. They've had tough games, and I'll take Texas A&M 35-19. I'll take the Aggies with the win. Next game, 15 Louisville at 16 Notre Dame. I think this will be a good game. They're very evenly matched across the board. Notre Dame, they've had good games, they've had bad games. Louisville, same with them. But I'll take Louisville on the road 26-21. Notre Dame, another loss added to them, as I predict. And the next game will be Oklahoma at Auburn. It seems like Oklahoma's playing an SEC team. Well, now they are an SEC team, so I really shouldn't be surprised when they play games like these. And one of the hardest places to play, Jordan-Hare Stadium, and of Auburn. I'll take Oklahoma 24-17 on the road. I think it'll be closer than people are expecting. First time Oklahoma, probably in a while to play there. It'll be tough, but I do take the Sooners. Next game, Mississippi State at Texas, same thing. I'm like, why is Texas playing an SEC team? Now they are an SEC team. It's going to be at Texas. Mississippi State, I haven't putting up more than people expect, but more garbage time points, which is why I do have Texas 37-24. But Texas will mostly dominate the game, and garbage time for Mississippi State can be their touchdowns. But I'll take Texas with the win. Next game, Illinois at Penn State. I think this is the perfect game to call an upset. I got Illinois 31-28. Penn State. Drew Aller, he's been hyped up a little bit and a little bit too much from last year. Now nobody's really talking about him. I'll take Illinois though for the upset of the week. And last game, Oregon at UCLA. Oregon's looked terrible. UCLA just lost to LSU. So both teams not really high right now on themselves at least. But I will take Oregon 41-30. But the Ducks, they got to bounce back because they got some tough games coming soon. But thank you guys for watching this Wiggins football prediction video. I'll see you guys in the next one.